What is going on, you guys? Bastion here, coming at you with my updated Trickstar deck profile for the new February 2018 ban list. This deck didn't really get hit, except for we did lose Max C and Gofu, but there are some things that I wanted to change at this deck, especially in the extra deck, so I just thought I'd give a very brief deck profile of what the deck would look like now. Again, not really much change, so I'm just going to go through this very quickly. 3 Candina, search for the deck, gotta play at 3, triple Lycoris, 1 Lilybell, standard ratios, nothing tricky here, until that new support comes out in May, I believe. Triple Droll, 2 Eater of Million, because he's still going to the extra deck, so you don't want to have 3 and banish everything, because then that limits your plays. I play the Kaiju engine instead of, not engine, just the Kaijus instead of Ashes. Can't afford Ashes, and they're also not so hot in current format. I think Ghost Ogre is better. But anyway, yeah, so 4 Kaijus. You might not want to play the dinosaur one because dinosaurs are coming back, so you could play Radiant, the dark one. That's it for the monsters. Go into the spells, triple light stage, of course. Triple terraforming, nothing tricky here. Triple scapegoat, 2 desires, very self-explanatory. Monster Reborn because it came back. Dark Hole, Slumber, Raigeki, 3 board wipes. Because this deck has such a hard time dealing with big monsters, you want to get board wipes so you can get rid of them as easily as possible. Also, if they're immune to anything like a Masterpiece, which is very big in the meta right now, you can just kaiju over it, so it's no problem. Triple Reincarnation, triple Torrential Tribute. This is actually a really great card, and now that it's at 3, which is really crazy. I think it's even better than having a Gofu or a Max C, because this punishes so much harder for overextending. Like, you overextend, okay, cool, Torrential Tribute, blow up everything, and then you're just free to go off on your next turn. This is made to go first, so usually you want to get 1 Torrential set. Plus, it doesn't really matter if you blow up your own board, because with Trickstar players, you know that you can pretty much make the exact same board again the very next turn. So playing Torrential is not a big deal. You can max out on it if you're a Trickstar player, I believe. And to finish it off, you want to play 2 strikes, 1 warning. No Judgment. I just felt like running Judgment and these was too much. Plus, Judgment doesn't negate monster effects. It's just a thing I have with Judgment. It's a great card, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think it's needed in this specific type of deck. Okay, let's move on to the extra deck. 4 tokens. Gotta play 4 tokens. For Scapegoat, you want to play Borreload. Misses double Link Spider. I didn't really organize this too well. Okay. So you want to play triple misses and 2 Link Spider. This way, no Scapegoat is ever dead. So if you ever have to go into 3 of them, you can go into 2 Mrs. Radiant with one of them, and you can go Mrs. Radiant and double Link Spider with the other one. You could even go Mrs. Radiant and Proxy Dragon with one of them, so you have 3 extra monster zones. You of course play your Topologic and Borreload, so you can go into those. Topologic is so good. It saved me in several games so far. It's just crazy. When you summon Eater of Millions to it, you could banish Reincarnation and special summon it to a zone this points to and just blow up your opponent's board. It's a really underrated card in my opinion. Double Proxy Dragon, actually, my bad. So you're gonna do a Scapegoat. Scapegoat number 1 is you're gonna do misses into Link Spider, go into Borreload or Topologic. Scapegoat number 2, if you need to get over a big monster, you can make double misses and have 2 2400 beaters on board, or you can go Mrs. Proxy Dragon and Mrs. Proxy Dragon with the other 2, and then you have 3 extra monster zones, which you're never really gonna need. But Proxy Dragon does add a little bit of protection, and Mrs. Radiant's just there, so you have that. I'm gonna play 2 Holly Angel, just because there's space in the extra deck, and there's actually been situations where 2 Holly Angel would actually have benefited a lot. So you want to play 2 Holy Angel, I think that's correct. I think Crimson Heart just released in as a Vision promo, and I have it, but it's in the mail right now. I just ordered it, I think it's like $5. I definitely encourage all Trickstar players to pick up 1 copy at least. I'm not going to play more than 1 copy because the effect is very iffy. And I mean, you gain like 200 life points, which does absolutely nothing. Your opponent draws a card, but potentially you could draw 2 cards, so it's pretty good. But it's not really going to be relevant until the new support comes out and we get Nightshade, Trickstar Nightshade, I believe. And you'll play 1 Decode Talker just because it's there, you know, why not? He's not gone, it's still a really good card. Oh, and for the XCs, you're going to play Break Sword, 47, and Acid Golem. This is probably the best out of these 3. If you would cut any of these, I would cut number 30. I've never really ever gone into him, but I just have him just in case for that one scenario comes up where he's actually really necessary because he's 3,000 beat stick. Nightmare Shark punches directly for a game with 2,000 damage, so that's pretty good. I've made him a few times, but this is the most popular one. Break Sword is really good when you're going up against some really oppressive cards. And now for the side deck, this actually changed a bit. We'll play 3 Sphere mode and 1 Raw. I know this is this is really crazy. Most people don't like to run the Raw. I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna run 3 Sphere mode, why not just drop a 4K beat stick on them? I think Raw is really crucial and essential in this format. I would encourage it. I'm not saying you should, but I would encourage picking up a playset or at least 2 of them and sighting them, because it's going to be really helpful in your Pendulum matchup, and your True Draco matchup, and your any spammy deck, or just True Dracos, just because like it's really hard to get over, so you have these. So yeah, there's that. You want to play 2 Ghost Ogre. You can main or side these. I choose to side them because I prefer playing Tarantulas, and I can't really think of anything to take out for these. I will pick up another one and maybe take out the D-Fissure I have in here, because D-Fissure is really good against Mermails, but it's at 1, and that's really the only reason I run him, is to go up against Mermails or Light Swarm. So that's up to you if you want to run it, or another Ghost Ogre. I just have it at 1. 2 System Down because ABC is still running around. Triple Decree for Paleo. And Teller Knights, I just uploaded Rob's Teller Knight deck profile, so I have this for him. And 3 Anti-Spell Fragrance for the Pendulum matchup. Alright guys, so that's it for my Trickstar deck profile. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. This I believe to be the best deck that I can make. I just don't think I can make it any better than this with the cards we have now. And yeah, okay, so let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.